Hi there, my name is Michelle Coolidge, and today I'm going to show you a program to help make your YouTube videos more interactive for your learners. You're going to learn how to put questions into your YouTube video to check for understanding and provide your learner with some feedback on the content. Here I am on the home page of EdPuzzle.com, where I've created a free account. From the landing page, I can access many videos that are available online. All video sources can be accessed in the menu on the left-hand side of the screen. For the purpose of this tutorial, I'm going to select YouTube as my video source. My students are currently learning about 2 and 3D shapes, so I searched and selected a video that fits that purpose. I have found a video that meets my criteria. I've already previewed it, and I select it, which opens the video on the next screen. Now I go to the menu on the right-hand side and select Edit. This takes me to the Edit screen where I can easily trim a video if I only want my learners to watch a portion of it. I can add a voiceover if I want to read what's there or share more information with my learners, or I can add questions to help my learner reflect on and engage with what they are watching. Here I am at part of the video that I would like to add a question into. It says, guess the shape. And I'd like to pause it and have my learner guess the shape. I'm just going to choose a multiple choice question. In my question box, I'm going to say, what shape is this? Down below is where you put your answers. Notice how there's a green check mark on the first one, so I'm going to put my answer in that first one, rectangle. The second one I'm going to put in a square, and I'm going to add one more, a circle. Once I've selected the correct answer, I scroll down and click on Save. What that does is it adds a teardrop to my video, and my video will pause at that point. And on the right-hand side, this multiple choice question will come up. The learner must select the question before continuing on with the video. We're going to add another question here. Guess the shape. Multiple choice. What shape is this? Now, I don't want my first answer to be the correct answer on this one. I'm going to select cube. I'm going to put my second one as the correct answer. And cylinder. Now I have to remember to click to where the correct answer is before it will let me save it. Then I'm going to save, and it adds another teardrop indicating that there is a question here. Once I've included all the questions that I'd like my learners to answer in the video, I can look at the left-hand side of my screen to see what they are and where they are placed in the video. I can also see their placement in the progress bar indicated by the teardrops that you see here. When I am satisfied with my product, I then go up to the top right to click on the Finish button. This takes me to the next screen where I can review my questions and make a selection from the bottom right corner. My choices are to assign, duplicate, edit, or delete. I am satisfied, so I'm going to select Assign. I'm now on the next screen where I can assign it to a class. I've created a test class here. This allows my students to log in with the class code I provide them, or they can log in with their Google accounts. If they do that, I can collect their data and responses in my gradebook and know how well they did on the questions. If I do not want to do that, I can also select a public link to copy and to share with them. This is a great way for the learner to independently check for their understanding and engagement in the video, but their progress will not be shared with you. This link can be sent out or embedded on your website or in an online learning module. The drawback to this is, again, that you will not be able to automatically collect their responses. However, they will still be required to complete the questions as they watch the video. So this is what it looks like with a publicly shared link. Notice how it says right up here, answers in progress will not be saved. It gives you a to-do list on the right-hand side of all of the questions that it's asking you. And notice how I've not logged in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move towards where it asks me the first question, so you can see what that looks like.
Guess the shape.
The question comes up here on the right-hand side of the screen. Multiple choice question, what shape is this? It allows me to select the answer and then submit it. I can also rewatch, or if I've selected that when I created the video, I could skip ahead. So submit, and it gives me immediate feedback on how I answered the question. If I got it incorrect, it will tell me that, or correct, as you can see. Then I can continue on and watch the rest of the video answering the rest of the questions. So there's a quick overview of edpuzzle.com. It definitely is a great way to engage your learners and check for understanding on some of the videos that you might be assigning to your students. Some of the great things that are involved is that it can collect feedback, but you don't have to set up a classroom if you're okay with not collecting that feedback. I wish that we could listen to the questions, that you could click on something where it would read them to you, especially for young learners, but I haven't quite figured out how that works in this program yet, or if it is a feature that is offered. I hope you enjoyed my presentation and that you find it meaningful. Have a wonderful day.